Memphis rap sigils is a popular internet theory that suggests that there's a collection of music tapes from Memphis, Tennessee that includes supernatural and satanic energy. In order for the Memphis artists to achieve this power, they had to do sigils, such as murdering someone and recording a song on top of the dead body, or some bullshit like that, so their wishes could become granted, like being famous and whatnot. This theory has been popularized by most likely the Iceberg community and TikTok, which only gives me more reasons to absolutely despise this platform. Like seriously, these two video formats have done nothing but ruin horror content, because people with short attention spans are now prone to believe anything that comes from these Zoomer TikTokers. Educational. You are listening to a Memphis rap sigil. A Memphis rap sigil is a rap song with this creepy eerie beat with lyrics about killing people. To create a Memphis rap sigil, you need to kill somebody, record it, chop the audio and sample it, return to the murder scene, and rap over the dead beat with your buddies. The groaning you're hearing is the moans of help in the man they killed. Is Memphis rap actually demonic? In this video we're gonna find out. Spoiler alert, it's all bogus. In order to understand the origin of Memphis rap, you have to get a grasp of the state of mainstream hip-hop at the time, which was dominated by the East Coast with rappers like Nas, Biggie, and Wu-Tang Clan, and the West Coast with rappers like Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, and Tupac. And these two regions pretty much had all of the mainstream's eyes drawn on them. Meanwhile, the South was just chilling in the back and working on their own style, although it's safe to say that they were hated by the hip-hop community at the time. In the city of Memphis, groups like 3 6 Mafia were dominating the South Coast with the Mystic Styles album, along with other groups like Children of the Corn and 8 Ball and MJG, giving the public an insight into the Memphis rap world with producers like Tommy Rod III. The overall sound of Memphis rap consisted of cheap production and low quality mixing, added with the violent and almost demonic lyrics, rapping about violence and murder, which was quite the norm back then, even until now in some modern rap songs. But Memphis rappers just took it to a new level with the use of gory and eerie samples, such as this song named Deep Into the Woods by Children of the Corn. You can hear what it appears to be a man groaning in the background.
Late at night I'm spooked, I stay quiet talking to the tens, evil spirits is capturing me, I want it for my evil sins, creep in the light, yes I'm licking but I'm sick.
Same thing with the screams in the intro of the same album. This style of rap is called horrorcore, but it existed long before Memphis rap. A good example of a horrorcore song would be I Just Killed a Cop Now I'm Horny by J-Big Mafia, where he uses a real-life recording of an officer being shot dead. I made a video about it if you wanna check it out. But also by that logic, then most rappers are demonic and Satanists, since every rapper has probably had a dark song in the past, like Tyler the Creator's Sarah, where it's literally a song about killing and eating a dead body, or how XXXTentacion's Red, which was too dark to the point where his producer was afraid to release it or even talk about it, and this is coming from someone who was openly edgy. Anyways, this narrative of Memphis rap led to many conspiracies revolving around it, the most famous one being the Memphis rap sigils theory. The theory suggests that there's 8 albums that are cursed out there, these albums being Wanted Dead or Alive by 10 Wanted Men, The Single by Children of the Corn, The World of Psycho by Maniac, Going Undercover by Lil Ramsey, Living in a Casket by h.o.h, Destruction, 1995 by Mr. Tiny Mane, and The Return of Psycho by Psycho. Just like any obscure theory, this theory was first found on 4chan on August 19, 2017. An anonymous post would be published to 4chan's X board, that post being an iceberg of general conspiracy theories. This iceberg chart included Memphis rap sigils. At the time, people were confused after a user asked a question about Memphis rap sigils. He was met with this reply: alleged cult connections involving several influential artists and producers in the 1990s Memphis hip-hop scene. Another user responded with, I've met Tommy Wright recently at one of his shows. I don't think he's on a cult shit, can't say for the rest of Memphis rap. And at that point, it was all just theories, and from there came X-Files of Rap with their recipe on how to make a Memphis rap sigil. So now we have the basic recipe for how to create a Memphis rap sigil. Murder somebody, record it, chop the audio and sample it, return to the murder scene, rap with your buddies over the dead beat, put it in a mixtape, sigil created, sell the mixtape, people listen to it, sigil charged, question marks, profit. From there, whatever they wish now has enough energy to manifest itself into reality. Alright, now that we know where this clusterfuck of a theory came from, let's break it down. Do I really have to explain why? Do your fucking job, goddammit. First of all, this theory originated from 4chan, which, as we all know, is a great source. I mean, just look at this shit. Memphis is a regional hotbed of occultism. According to some sources, it's named after Memphis, Egypt, and has several landmarks which pay homage to its namesake. Per the Memphis rap sigils, they ritually murdered someone in the name of Satan, then apparently made their mission famous for a few years. Even 3 6 Mafia isn't directly involved. Their name is still a direct reference to what happened. 3 6 Mafia became really famous really fast, and then they fell into obscurity within a short amount of time. And I mean, at first this may sound like there's some sort of correlation, but it's just as idiotic as the people who look at Astroworld and instead of thinking, wow, Travis Scott was probably high out of his fucking mind and was being irresponsible, and his security and management team was shit, leading to more people getting in without tickets, which caused the suffocation. No, they instead thought, it's Satan, bro, it's gonna be a sacrifice. Like, you see how far of a stretch this is? Instead of relying on reality, they jump to some random supernatural reason. It's the same thing here with the ancient Egyptian bullshit. And overall, this theory that these Memphis rappers have actually killed people to record their music, and that the screams that that you hear in the background are real screams is just completely flawed. Not only we can trace every single scream in these albums, and they turn out to be a clip from a movie or a snuff film, and we even have many members from these groups coming out to talk about the theory, such as Kevin Whitaker, when he had to come out with his own account just to say this: "Hey, this is KW, founder of the group. We were definitely not satanic worship, we were just some young cats from the streets." As well as Lil Grim from Children of the Corn, which is one of the biggest groups that were surrounded by these theories. He stated that all these satanic theories were just bullshit. And finally, I think these theories are just reflection of these people's ignorance and not understanding how influential Memphis rap was on modern hip-hop. You can definitely see their influence on some artists like Suicide Boys, Ghostmane, and many other rappers in the same style. It really discredits Memphis rap and how good it was, and just puts it in these cringy ass theories. And I swear to God, if I see another one of these Zoomer YouTubers or TikTokers talking about how scary and demonic Memphis rap is, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Thank you for watching. I have been Harveyyy. Until next time.